Hey scrappers and recyclers, it's Shark Scrapper. I know you've been wondering, what in the world am I up to? Well, this is what I'm doing. I'm looking at spaces, trying to find a place that I can lease and make it Shark Cage 3.0. So this would be a little bit different. This one would actually have an office if I was able to get into this one. We'll see. Not quite sure how this is going to work out. And I may have to go back and take a look at it once they get all this junk out of the way anyway. So that has not stopped me though, because I am busy with some alternative plans like this.
Our situation has not played out ideal, but I can't wait any longer. So my plan is, I rented a large 10 by 30 unit. I can start picking up material and storing it in that unit, and then do some processing from my garage. Again, it's not perfect, but it's just where we're at. Now, we continue to look for a proper place to set up business, and so this situation could change by the time I get ready to record again, you know, when I do a pickup or something. So we'll see how that all plays out. Now, I need bins, because the first pallet that I'm picking up is going to be a Gaylord box full of boards, maybe 2 Gaylords full of boards. So I need to get all these bins over to the new location right away, because I'll be picking up those boards either today or tomorrow. And some boxes. I mean, everything's going to go over there, right? I'm going to get rid of this space and have everything in the other space. But the bins are going right away, so I can be ready to start sorting boards. All right, so this is the new unit that I've rented. It's 10 by 30. The idea is that I'll be storing material here, kind of like when I first started in Florida. I would store the material in a storage locker, and then I would take stuff to the house and I would scrap out of the garage, and then I'd bring it back to the storage unit. You're not allowed to actually conduct a business in these storage units, and there's no electricity, so it's not like you can really do a lot. So I'll be storing material here, maybe doing some sorting, because that's not really processing, that's just organizing the bins. And then we'll work out of the garage at the house for the stuff that we have to, but I really wanted to get started picking material up. The 2 primary clients that I have pre-negotiated with before I even moved up here have been very, very patient, and I thank them immensely for their patience while I've been trying to find a place to do business out of. But I couldn't keep them or you waiting any longer. I mean, I needed to get back to work. Plus, you know, I was kind of going a little bonkers myself. So this is the plan, so that we can at least get started picking material up from them, so it's not taking up space and cluttering up their warehouses and their facilities. And I continue to look for a real place of business that I can, as soon as I can get into, and we can really start doing it for real. In the meantime, we're going to get all this stuff into this unit, because I may be picking up another pallet, 2 pallets of boards, and it's just mixed boards that need to be sorted. So that I can do from here, that's not a problem. But I need to have stuff ready for it. Hey y'all, it's Shark Scrapper. I know you've been wondering, where'd Shark Scrapper go, man? Did he fall off the planet or something? Well, we are actually at the scrapyard that I hope to be doing a lot of business with here in Western North Carolina. We're gonna take a look at what they have and do our first pickup from them, hopefully, if everything works out okay. I will find out if they will allow me to record while we're doing it. If not, then I'll show you what happens afterwards. All right, everybody, we'll be back in a minute. All right, our first load of boards and material from this scrapyard in Asheville. Awesome! You just wait till you see what's in there. That's a nice load. All right, well, this should work. We're going to set the bins down there on the deck, and then I'll climb up there and just start tossing the right stuff into the right bins. When it's empty, then I can move it into the storage unit. And I think I've left enough room for people to get around. Yeah, there's plenty of room there. Yep, we're good. All right, now, but think because this is just a mixed box. There's all kinds of stuff in there. I think we're gonna go green motherboards, colored motherboards. I may have to further separate the motherboards as I get to them. Keep something for possible telecom stuff, and then mids and lows. We'll see. If I start picking up a lot of Goldfinger stuff, maybe I'll get another bin, or start doing a Goldfinger and then throw all the mids and lows in the same container. But let's I don't know, let's start digging in, see what we come up with. Well, first up we have RAM. Yeah, RAM. And these guys are heavy too. I tell you what, that's a lot of RAM. So I'm gonna get a couple of buckets, and I'm gonna transfer the RAM out of these guys until they're light enough for me to lift out of there. Goldfinger card. CPUs.
It turns out there were a lot of CPUs in with the RAM. That's why they're so heavy. As I was unloading them, I kept finding CPUs, so it just made them much heavier than I was expecting. And now we need to start digging RAM and CPUs out of that second bin that was in there in order to make that one light enough to lift out. So I don't know if you want to watch me do that again. Let's just, let's just skip through that and let's get to the boards. Alright, now we can start getting to the boards. Alright, metal fiber, green metal fiber, low grade. Green metal. Well,
Looks like it's all breakers. There's no gold fingers. So I'm going to call that, I'm going to throw that in with probably the mid. Low grade. Peripheral.
If you're new to the channel and you're saying to yourself, hey, Sharky, what the heck, man? You're not letting us see the boards. You're just telling them what they are. I mean, that's not helping us figure out how to identify boards. I have dedicated playlists specifically geared towards helping you to identify boards. So I would encourage you to go check out that playlist. It covers everything from telecoms to mid-grade, low-grade peripherals. It's a very, very thorough playlist of board identification, and I will continue to add to it, especially now that I'm settled in up here in Western North Carolina, and we'll have access to boards again.
Came out of some telecom gear, but it's not telecom. It's not got that much in the way of chips. Finger. That might be a telecom low. I might be able to make that a telecom low.
This is going to take forever at this rate, so I think it's time to go to Mako Speed. As you can see, this is going to take me a little bit to get through all of this. When they said this box was full of mixed boards, they weren't kidding. I mean, these boards are all over the place. Yes, there's quite a few green small metal socket motherboards in here, but there is a lot of low grade, mid grade, peripheral, gold finger cards, some stuff that might be or could be telecom, a few large sockets. I mean, we're just all over the place in here. So I'm going to go ahead and continue the sort, and what I will do here is I'm going to put a link up to one of my videos that will get you into the board grading videos that I have put out there. That way, for those of you that are new to this and you want to learn more about grading boards, you'll be able to see perfect examples of the different kinds of boards that are out there. And then once we get this all sorted and weighed, because I have to do that to pay the guy, then we can take a closer look at these boards too. So in the meantime, check out the link that's coming up to take you to one of my board grading videos. And I'm going to keep this up, and we will see you all on the next one. Have a great day.